So you guys keep DMing me on Discord and you keep asking, Toad, who is better, SoiFon or Toshiro? And well, they're both from the Bleach anime, but if I had to choose one, it'd be Toshiro. So not in this game though. In this game, we're gonna test them out right now in this video, so make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. I did do a giveaway video a few days ago, and I will be choosing the winner either tomorrow or the day after that, so keep an eye out for the comment section for that video. I will reply to you guys, and all you guys are gonna have to do is reply back to my comment with your Discord name if you won a certain skin. Anyways, here's what I got with me today. I got myself Bulma, I got Toshiro, and I have SoiFon with me. You guys want to see what they do? Well, I'll show you what they do, but I also kind of want to test the difference between the two of them because, yeah, they are very similar units, so one unit might be better than the other. We don't know that just yet. Maybe I've been wrong all this time. I've been saying that one is better than the other, but who knows? Anyways, if you guys have not used the code New Year 2023 yet, make sure you guys go use that. Go over here to the code section and type New Year 2023. Just like that, redeem, and then you guys can get yourself some gems and I think some coins too. Which I suggest you guys start saving your coins instead of just using them to your units because of the fact that the next update will probably have a new relic, especially since there hasn't been a new relic in quite some time. The newest relic was the one that was from the Karakura town, and you can't really use that outside of Karakura town, so I definitely think there's gonna be a brand new relic coming out. So start grinding for relics once again and make sure you guys have money. Anyways, here's the two units. Let's take a look at SoiFon first. There is SoiFon. Here's what she looks like. Looks really cool with her skin and whatever, and I got Divine on her. So physical air hitter. She does 3,319 damage every 5.4 seconds at 25 range. I do have a really good curse on her actually, minus 8.6 SPA and 6.2 range. Taking a look at Toshiro, he has a 6.9 and 5.6, so it's pretty close honestly, but he does 4,000 damage every 5.5 seconds, 24.8 range, but he also has this extra 50% crit rate. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about that just yet, but that might be huge. Here he is on Divine out as well. Really cool looking character, like my favorite character in Bleach. That might change this season though with the 1,000-Year Blood War, because Bleach got really interesting. But there's Toshiro right there. So we're gonna compare the two of them. We'll go ahead and do it with a Sakura buff, I guess, as well, just so we can like max them out and see what they do max damage. So go over here. We all know that they hit air. They both hit airs because SoiFon is an air unit herself, and then Toshiro is a hybrid unit, which means you can hit airs and ground. So we don't really need to test out if they hit airs or not. What we need to do is check out their damage. So let's go ahead and go into a we'll just go into Cape Canaveral, that's fine. Cape Canaveral Infinite, select, and let's go ahead and hit start, and hopefully we'll be able to do a pretty good comparison to the two of them. They're very, very similar units, and they both have their own strengths, which would make them very good. If you have one but you don't have the other, it is okay. All you need is one physical air hitter that does a good amount of damage. And well, both of them are those units. They're both super, super good. But yeah, I'll be right back once we're in the story mode and we can start checking out the two of them. Alright, so let's start this infinite run. The start of this infinite run is actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. So what we'll do is we'll place a ton of our units down and then we'll focus on getting our Bulma out. But yeah, let's start with a SoiFon right here in this corner. And then we'll place a Toshiro like right next to her just so we can get them both out and seeing what they're both doing. There's SoiFon's attacks, and here is Toshiro down as well. So, boom. We do need both of them out because I actually think Toshiro only does one. He does a ton of attacks, but he actually only hits one enemy at a time, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he's a multi-hit, but I don't remember Toshiro being a multi-hit. Yeah, you see, he only does one hit at a time, which kind of sucks for a unit like him. But yeah, okay, they should die. I hope they die, because if not, I'm in trouble already. There we go, they're dying. Yes, okay, so our strategy really in the start right now is just going to be placing a ton of units down, because these guys have shields, and shields are actually really annoying to deal with, so let me just go ahead and place 4 SoiFons are down right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go ahead and place another 2 Toshiros, and that should be good for right now in terms of like dealing damage and making sure that the shields die. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start focusing on my Bulma farm over here. 4,500 for that upgrade. Next one, 7,500, so on and so forth. Let me go ahead and turn off the effects too, just for a moment. We know what the little effects look like right there, so yeah, don't really need to showcase them just right now. We gotta max out our Bulma farm first, and then we gotta max out our units so you can see which one is better. You know, better pizza, better ingredients, Papa Russo. Yeah. Oh my God, that really is cursed. All right, next upgrade on our Bulma. We have 2 more upgrades to go. I think we'll be fine without upgrading our units. There's, how many units do I have out already? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units out already in this one little bus. Okay, that's pretty cool. Upgrade Bulma, and then she has 1 more upgrade, and we should be done. Honestly, I should have brought Speed Cart too. That would have sped up the maxing out portion of this, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're almost there. 1 more wave, and we'll be able to start focusing on our actual units, and not just 7 units at a time. Alright, so now's the point where I start upgrading something. Let's go ahead and focus on this SoiFon that's in the front right here, and this Toshiro that we placed right there. So those are our 2 bases right there. 4,000 damage, 5.5 CA, 24.8 range. And then basically the same thing for SoiFon, but she has much less damage on placement, and she can't do the 50% crit, which is pretty crazy. Start by upgrading Toshiro here. So 1, 2, 3. He gets his next type of attack right there, which I believe is like a huge ice beam, but his SBA is still the same, which is good. I think that's what it, yeah, you see that little big burst of ice, that's what it was. But yeah, keep upgrading him. Upgrade 6,000, and then the next upgrade, the Dragon's Descent, his SBA goes down to 4.8, and he has 41 range with 35,000 damage. Not gonna lie, that's pretty darn good, and he's not even maxed out yet. And you guys gotta remember, he is a hybrid unit, so if I wanted to, I could have placed him on the ground as opposed to on top of this bus. That just means he can kind of go anywhere, because you guys see he's kind of already missing out on a ton of range because his range is too good, and all I did was put on top of the bus. See, look at that. There's all this range that we're losing from placing him there, but he's doing 35,000 damage already. We got another Dio Bone, which is a it's kind of useless to me right now. I don't think I'll get Dio, and I don't even think you need it for a Dio, because I don't think Dio has an evolution. It's just for Poochie, but almost maxed out on our Toshiro here. Come on, just kill this. I really should have brought Speed Cart now that I look at it, but it's okay. We'll be fine. These pursuit lights are way too fast. They need to slow down. There we go. 13,000. He is maxed out, doing 44,623 damage every 4.8 seconds. So if we take a calculator there, try to do the DPM, it's going to be 60 seconds divided by 4.8 is 12.5 times per minute. So 12 times 44,623 is 535,000 damage every minute. And I think you can place a total of 4 Toshiros if I'm not mistaken. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Toshiros, right? Times 4, he's doing a total of 2.141 million damage, which is pretty decent compared to our SoiFon, which we're going to start upgrading now. Hornet Strike, 5,000, 6,000. Yeah, SoiFon gets a little expensive, but look at her SPA go down to 4.2. Now, our Toshiro, although he is doing 2.1 million damage, we have to remember that there's a 50% chance that he's going to crit. So if we make that into a 25% like permanent chance that he's going to crit, that's going to give us like another quarter damage, which puts Toshiro at around 2.6 million DPM, which is quite a lot of damage for air hitting unit. And you guys will see that that is a lot, especially once you compare to SoiFon, because SoiFon's almost maxed out. The one thing that really helps Toshiro out is the fact that he's hybrid, which means, like I said, you can place him anywhere and he's not limited to just the top of the bus, and the fact that he does crit damage. So he's good for like a boss killer. I just kind of wish that Toshiro had a slow or something. That would make him like an ultimate unit. Kind of like a Gray. You know how Gray freezes everyone whenever he hits people? Yeah, if that was what Toshiro did, he'd be insane. But there's SoiFon maxed out. 49,788 every 4.6 seconds. So 60 divided by 4.6 is 13 times a minute times 49,788. 3,000 damage, and you can place a total of 5 SoiFons though. That's the biggest difference between SoiFon and Toshiro. You multiply that times 5. SoiFon does 3.2 million damage. Yes, SoiFon does 3.2 million damage. Just a single SoiFon alone is actually doing more than Toshiro is just on her own. You see like 5,000 more damage, 0.2 seconds faster, and she has more range. Now, the reason why SoiFon is technically still better than Toshiro is because she does more damage than him. Because you can place 5 SoiFons. So the fact that you can place 5 SoiFons makes her an extremely OP unit to have. Definitely one of the units you're still going to want to go for. The strongest air hitting unit in the game currently. So if you don't have a SoiFon, I still suggest you guys go for SoiFon because she does so much damage. Like, yeah, the one thing that holds her back in comparison to Toshiro is the fact that Toshiro will be cheaper to max out. So those are the things you got to think about when you're trying to decide which one of the 2 units you're going to go for. Lastly, you got to think about how the fact that Toshiro is only an exclusive unit. So after this event is gone, Toshiro's going to leave as well. So you won't be able to attain him. And yeah, so final decision in ToadBoi's opinion is that SoiFon is still the better unit versus Toshiro. The fact that you can place 5 of her makes her absurd. The same thing could be said if Toshiro was a 5 unit as well, but since you can only place 4 of him, he unfortunately is still weaker than SoiFon when it comes to doing damage. Anyways, I hope this helps you guys and helps you answer the question of which unit should you go for. Personally, I'm still probably going to use Toshiro on my team just because I think he's such a cool unit. Like I said, he's my favorite Bleach character, and he's just so cool looking, and yeah, that's basically the only reason why I'm going to use Toshiro over SoiFon. But they're both very good units, so if you have either units, you are already doing really well in the late game stage when it comes to killing air units with physical. But yeah, that's it. Hope you like this. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. I'll see you later. Reese's Pieces, back to exploring Kyoto. Bye!